What's up, everybody? Welcome back to eSports Talk and more Overwatch news. The grand finals are over now, and I'm feeling a bit sick. You might be able to hear it, maybe not, but regardless, I'm going to be trying to take it easy on my voice. I'm probably going to keep this video relatively short because my throat hurts. So there's two big things that happened for Overwatch recently. One of those is that Adult Swim made a Robot Chicken skit about Overwatch, which is pretty cool. And then the second thing is that Jimmy Fallon took two players from the San Francisco Shock, Sinatra and Super, and had a live interview with them. Following the San Francisco Shock's victory at the grand finals, I guess Jimmy Fallon thought it would be cool to invite two of the players from the team onto his show. They brought the trophy that they won, which I think was like 40 pounds apparently, and he loved it. And, he started asking a bunch of questions, of course, because it is an interview and it is Jimmy Fallon's show. And, he asked about what their parents thought when they tried getting into esports and what their daily routines are like and how much they train. And I'll just show you a clip.
It's just growing. And how old are you guys?
I'm 19. Yeah.
19. Wow. And this is your professional gamers.
Yeah.
Was it hard to convince your parents that this is a legit job?
Yeah, it was very hard. I waited till Christmas time actually, because I wanted.
You thought that would make it easier?
Yeah, I wanted them to be more willing, because it was a huge step. I would have to move across.
You wait for the holidays? Like, yeah, you can't kick me out of the house now, Mom.
So one thing that I think is worth mentioning is just how interested Jimmy seems to be in these guys and his conversation with them. He seems genuinely supportive of them, and overall, it was a really respectable interview, I gotta say. On the flip side, though, we have Jimmy Kimmel, who is the complete opposite. You can watch him and he will make fun of anyone who plays video games or watches video games. Back when YouTube gaming first came out, he actually made a video on it and kind of ridiculed people for being interested in streams or watching esports. And I got to give it to Jimmy Fallon for having a respectable standpoint on it, but I guess this is just beside the point. My point is, how often do you see professional esports players on The Tonight Show or The Daily Show or Conan? Not very often, I don't think. But what's going on through my head is that Jimmy Fallon's audience is probably not very familiar with video games or esports in general, so why would he want these two esports players on his show when the audience probably has no idea who they are? I think Jimmy Fallon generally likes video games, and I think he's actually trying to kind of spread the word about them, make more people aware, and give them some clout, I guess, because these two players, they did a huge thing. They got first place at Overwatch Grand Finals, and I think he recognizes that is a huge accomplishment, and he's trying to put those people out there. And honestly, I just find this to be an amazing opportunity that these esports players can do this in the first place. That imagine being so good at a video game that Jimmy Fallon wants you on his show to talk about it. Like, who would have thunk? Overwatch was also featured on Adult Swim, like I said. They made a Robot Chicken skit for it, which I will not show you a clip of because it is Robot Chicken and it's very inappropriate, but regardless, it was funny. I feel like it took both a stab at gamers and athletes, specifically golfers. Actually, there was a segment in it where the caster guy, they were at like a little esports tournament thing, and the caster tells the production team to switch over the broadcast to a real sport. So it shows a guy playing golf who just kind of puts I just hit the microphone, who just puts the ball in from like friggin' 3 feet away, and the caster goes, "Wow, a true athlete." Sorry, I thought it was funny, but it goes back to my point of, the Overwatch was on Robot Chicken. So it just shows how legitimized esports is as a career and as an industry. I know I've said it before, but when you have two media giants like Jimmy Fallon and Adult Swim, who both have millions of viewers, that does a lot for Overwatch. It's exposing the game to way more people. It's probably changing people's outlooks and mindsets towards the game and esports as a whole. And, well, they might not end up playing Overwatch, but the idea is that maybe they'll end up watching live games of it more and sharing it with other people, because there's so many people that have a negative outlook on video gaming or think it's stupid. And, well, Jimmy Fallon might be able to change people's minds by doing that. So I really appreciate what he's been doing, and I absolutely respect him bringing on Sinatra and Super, and I actually really respect Adult Swim and Robot Chicken for making a skit about Overwatch. That's all for this one, guys. Like I said, I'm trying to keep it short because my throat is in pain. Right after this, I'm probably actually going to go get some medicine. So thank you all so much for watching. Really appreciate you guys leaving the likes and the comments. I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow with another one, so please stop by tomorrow. I will be here. Come here often. I do. Have a good one, guys. I will see you next time.